Every year brings new changes to the commercial real estate industry, and with new technology and shifting tenant demands, the industry is moving faster than ever. Luckily, every year, BOMA International is out in front, providing commercial real estate professionals with the tools and information they need to turn challenges into opportunities. Emerging technology and changing tenant demographics are offering tremendous possibilities for success for forward-thinking building owners and managers. BOMA, through the 90 U.S. local associations and 18 international affiliates, serves as a strategic business partner for these professionals around the globe with a rich offering of information and research, education and training, and legislative and building code advocacy. In 2017, we released an update to our measurement standard for office buildings. Tenant spaces are undergoing a remarkable transformation. Creative floor plans and amenity-rich environments, as well as the expanding popularity of co-working spaces, are changing the way office property managers do business. These market changes are reflected in the BOMA 2017 for office buildings standard methods of measurement, which now allows the inclusion of balconies, covered galleries, and finished rooftop terraces for exclusive use by a single tenant in the rentable square foot calculation to reflect tenant demand for this type of amenity. The updated standard also is fully compatible with the International Property Measurement Standard for office buildings, creating new opportunities for global collaboration and business development. Technology, too, continues to impact commercial real estate at a breathtaking pace. In 2017, we created a new committee solely dedicated to evaluating emerging technologies and analyzing technology trends affecting the commercial real estate industry. This committee will augment the education sessions and informational resources already dedicated to helping our members effectively leverage technology in their properties. BOMA International, along with BOMA local associations, also expanded its outreach to emerging professionals last year to help members strengthen their recruitment and retention efforts. An Emerging Professionals Committee was created, and a seat dedicated to an emerging professional will be added to the Executive Committee this summer. Last spring, we announced the inaugural recipients of the BOMA Foundation's J. Michael Coleman Scholarship, which covered the registration and other associated costs for emerging professionals to attend our annual conference and gain critical skills and connections for a successful career in the industry. As the role of property professionals continues to change and expand, we have kept pace with an expanding list of educational offerings. In 2017, we released the second course in our educational series on asset management, measuring financial returns, which focuses on the financial side of asset management. As sustainability continues to be a core part of successful property management, we have again updated the BOMA Energy Efficiency Program with the addition of BEEP Plus, with 2 new modules covering advanced metering and renewable energy. And industrial property managers have more options than ever, with courses like Managing Industrial Properties and BEEP for Industrial. Today's operational best practices probably would have seemed utterly impossible to a property manager 30 years ago. BOMA International is helping building professionals continue to achieve the impossible by giving them the resources they need to push the industry forward. In 2017, we announced the W² Challenge, a 2-year initiative that asks participants to benchmark water consumption and waste output and associated costs in Energy Star Portfolio Manager and improve performance. The program will facilitate market transformation by elevating sustainability efforts within the industry. The office EER and industrial EER continue to serve as critical benchmarking resources for property professionals to evaluate and refine operational strategies, build better budgets, and assess new markets. Benchmarking with the EER can save up to 3% annually on operating expenses by constantly reevaluating a building's performance. The BOMA 360 Performance Program has grown this year, with designated buildings now totaling more than 500 million square feet of commercial space. BOMA 360 buildings consistently outperform other properties without the designation in all quantitative rating areas of tenant satisfaction tracked in the Kingsley Index, including value for rent paid, security, maintenance, and building amenities. And the benefits are great for the bottom line. BOMA 360 buildings achieve on average $7.51 more per square foot in total rental income and $6.25 more per square foot in net operating income than non-designated buildings. In a volatile political year, BOMA International's advocacy staff lobbied tirelessly for the best interests of the commercial real estate industry at the local, state, and federal level. Despite a gridlocked Congress and unpredictable political environment, we made significant progress on key issues. BOMA also came to the defense of Energy Star, which was unexpectedly listed in planned budget cuts. Working with other industry groups, we educated lawmakers on the value and popularity of the Energy Star program, and it was included in appropriations bills in the fall session. As Congress took on tax reform this fall, BOMA International worked to ensure that provisions important to commercial real estate were protected. The final legislation bill maintains the historic preservation tax credit, preserves 1031 like-kind exchanges for real estate, lowers corporate and pass-through rates, and offers an alternative depreciation schedule for those who wish to maintain the deductibility of interest. 2017 was full of legislative challenges on the state and local level. BOMA's Industry Defense Fund invested $142,000 on 9 projects supporting local efforts on critical issues, including appraisal district reform in Texas, a campaign to reduce business rent tax in Florida, a green roof mandate in Denver, and a campaign to defeat mandatory lease-to-fee conversion legislation. BOMA International hosted its first ever mini fly-in in the spring. BOMA members from across the United States flew into Washington, D.C. to meet with newly elected and veteran lawmakers and share their legislative concerns. Later in the year, the National Issues Conference Local Edition once again mobilized BOMA members, who this time met with legislators in their home districts to discuss commercial real estate's most pressing issues. It was also a record year for our Political Action Committee, or BOMA PAC, which exceeded its goal of $65,000 in contributions during the year. These contributions will be used to strengthen our advocacy efforts going forward. 2017 was a banner year for BOMA International's conferences. In January, a near record crowd of BOMA members gathered in sunny San Diego for the annual Winter Business Meeting, helping to write the next chapter of BOMA's growth. In May, well over 1,200 people gathered to attend the Medical Office Buildings and Healthcare Real Estate Conference, the largest one to date. Healthcare real estate professionals gathered for the sector's most important education, networking, and business development event of the year. Continuing this record-breaking streak, the BOMA International Conference and Expo was one of the largest conferences in over a decade, with a robust trade show. Property professionals from around the globe gathered in Nashville, Tennessee for best-in-class education, unmatched networking opportunities, and solutions to meet every operational challenge and enhance asset performance. During the Outstanding Building of the Year, or Toby Awards banquet, 15 commercial properties were honored for excellence in building operations and management. The evening closed with the swearing in of Rob Brierly as 2017-18 Chair and Chief Elected Officer, Brian Capelli as Chair-elect, Scott Jones as Vice Chair, and Keith Major as Secretary-Treasurer. We also inducted our newest class of fellows during the evening. BOMA International's C-suite think tank, the National Advisory Council, or NAC, also met twice in 2017 to discuss the most pressing issues impacting companies with large regional, national, and international portfolios. BOMA leadership circled the globe, strengthening existing relationships and building new ones. Our leadership traveled to Monterrey, Mexico for BOMA Monterrey's annual forum, and to Beijing for BOMA China's annual conference, to Mexico City to meet with BOMA Mexico, to Toronto for the 2017 BOMEX conference, and to London for the British Council for Offices meeting. Each of these meetings highlighted the increasingly global nature of commercial real estate. By sharing industry knowledge, resources, and best practices around the world, BOMA International is creating a stronger global industry. Much has changed over the past 110 years of BOMA International's history, but our leadership is already thinking about the next 100. We have a comprehensive understanding of an evolving industry, gained from meeting one-on-one with C-suite executives, conducting first-rate industry research, and leveraging the extensive and diverse knowledge of BOMA members. Commercial real estate is in the midst of a time of critical change. The way people live, work, and play is changing every day, sped up by huge demographic shifts and the breakneck pace of technological innovation. With our local association partners, we're at the helm, navigating the industry through previously uncharted territories. Through education, resources, networking opportunities, and advocacy work, we offer real solutions for enhancing asset value now and into the future. We are the strategic business partner of choice for a changing industry.